Hello, welcome. We are back again for the Genshin Impact video, and today is gonna be part 2 of version 5.5 main event. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's go. Alright, I know it has been way too long since part 1 of the video. It is due to me being on a little trip, and that took almost like a week. But I'm back now. I'm better than ever, and I'm ready to record. I am gonna say, I don't know if anybody's gonna even watch this, but this is gonna be, I believe this is gonna be this event. I'm gonna, of course, finish it until part 3, but it is gonna be my last Genshin Impact related video, just because honestly I'm burnt out making videos about Genshin Impact. I'm still gonna play it on my own. I'm not gonna record it, so yeah, the game that I'm gonna be recording are probably only gonna be ZZZ, Sorrel, and Wuthering Waves, and I'm gonna try and play other games as well, of course. But for now, Genshin Impact, this will be the last. I might come back to record it when Snezhnaya comes, but who knows. I just wanna enjoy it on my own. Like, recording Genshin Impact have proven to be burning me out just a tiny bit, and I don't appreciate that, so I'm gonna be taking a break from it, you know. I don't even know if people cares, but I'm just gonna say it just in case there are one who cares about that. But part 2, it's been so long. I kind of low-key forgot about the. Oh my god, Milray. Okay, hello Kachina.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
That's cute. That's nice of you. Oh, Ayo. Ugh, Milray, you are so gray, just like any other dark-skinned character in this game.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Has something been on your mind lately?
Huh?
Oh
What
yeah,
makes you
I
ask?
remember that. Molani asked us to ask her about this.
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match.
Yeah.
So we're kind of worried about you.
Yeah, is everything good, Pookie?
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really.
Are you sure?
mean, It's hard to explain.
Oh.
I've just been feeling a bit lost.
No,
Despite losing
why?
the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
Yeah.
So when
That's
I finally
good.
did, I was over the moon.
As you should. You
Things
deserve
didn't
that.
exactly go as planned, and you and the others
yeah.
had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom.
You almost died for real. But that was kind of scary.
I achieved my dream.
And you did.
After
That's
the happiness
good.
wore off, I felt hollow.
Aw.
I didn't know what to aim for next, or
Damn.
what I should work toward.
Girl, you're like 15, 13, 10, 9, 8. I'm just gonna count it down now, but
Then the
For
Bloomflower
a kid.
trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again.
Hold on, I'm gonna let her
But-
speak.
When the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me.
Girl, you're a child. Honestly, I don't know why children are even allowed to participate in the whole Night Kingdom War thingy. I already forgot what it's called. Night Pilgrimage. I don't know. But like, you're a kid. To be thinking about this at your age? Mavika, do something. Come on, I'll be
And
responsible.
that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands?
You
Who's
are.
never really grown up?
You are a kid, and you should stay a kid. I mean, not stay a kid, but be a kid, you know?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Yeah. This is an important stage in life too, Kachina. That is true.
You mean everyone feels like this at some point?
I mean, sure, but not
I
at
thought
your
it was
age,
just
I don't
because
think
I hadn't
so.
been working hard enough.
I mean, if anybody feels like this at your age, the people around them failed them. But take your time searching for what it is you want to do.
I
Exactly.
see. Thank you, Traveler.
You're welcome, Pookie.
If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
True,
When
true.
Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if
Okay,
someone
sure.
told her, "You're eating this tonight," kind of spoils the anticipation.
Not really. I mean, I guess if you're eating this tonight, it's like a demand and you have to, but I guess that does ruins it. But if you're just like, hey, we're gonna be eating this tonight, and I don't think it kind of spoils it. I think it's just a you thing, Paimon. I think
That
you're just
actually
being
makes a lot of sense.
selfish. I don't know. I see even you have your own moments of wisdom, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Uh-huh.
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Dolly.
Is the little
Hello.
guy feeling any better?
I don't think so.
Granny C. Lolly! Hello!
Oh.
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Okay.
Mallory's been in a deep sleep this whole time.
Little
It's just as
baby.
Eva said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
Yeah.
I imagine you're right.
Mm-hmm. No, everybody's down now. Do something,
By the
Silali.
way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have
We're
you?
into trouble. We did. The Saurians did say
When we
something.
discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
Those words I remember now. Sorry. So that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did she think there was something else on my mind? While I was worrying about Kachina, she was worrying about me. I should just be honest with her about the rumor. You tell Sidlali about the rumor that the sacred flame crystal can
A
be
baseless
beguiled.
rumor,
Hmm,
but a fearful sounding one all the same.
that is true.
Fear stems from the unknown.
Ooh.
So the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Fair, fair.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
We don't really know.
was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it.
Of course she does.
Still, there must be a story behind the bloomflower trials being stopped.
Yeah.
It is said that something happened the last time they were held.
Ooh, happened in quotation. Okay, why are we being so secretive?
Since you're
the
concerned, why
deal?
don't we look into it?
Okay.
I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Knowing the truth will put our mind at ease. That is true, and I'm lagging already. Wow.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Come, let's head over to my place.
Mm-hmm.
We should leave this little Tepetlosaur to rest.
Yeah. Part 2, Medicine Born of Guilt. That's a scary title. Kinda wanna hear what they have to say. Thanks for coming to see me, Ayo. Oh, how are you feeling, Milray? I'm feeling dizzy. Think I need to sleep a while longer. Milray. Oh, they're so family and I love it. And it also makes me sad that they're hurting. Where are we going? Oh, I was like, where is the thing? Where's like the indicator? There it is. So yeah, I don't know. I've been just, I don't know, a little burnt out with recording Genshin. I just wanna go back to my roots and play it for myself. That is how I started Genshin. I've played like from the very beginning, like from the very global release. And I only like with Fontaine decided to record about it. But you know, I think I enjoy it more if I play by myself. But hello, who are we gonna be talking to?
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
Also, I'm like coughing, so apologies if you hear that. Okay.
There's that many?
There's like, oh, is it all of these? Or only the ones at the table? Because if it's only the one at the table, it's not that much. Come on now.
Oh, this
Tone
is
it
gonna
down.
take forever.
Okay.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Exactly. Do as she said. I love the music in this area. It reminds me a lot of angklung from Indonesia. So that's fun. I don't really know what the instrument is, but it sounds nice. Okay, little montage. We're just pixelated away and pixelated into the frame. Look at them. I'm assuming it is not eventful because there's no reaction. A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. Ooh. I flipped through several of them, but still, nothing about the Bloomflower trials, yet the stories they contain, they're almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliances, betrayals. Seems like in Natlan of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting. Ooh, fun. Did you find anything, girl?
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed.
Okay.
Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mauika.
Okay.
Also,
She's
given
just
that our
that
Archons
capable, I
live
see.
only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
First time I've ever heard of that.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries.
That's good.
Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people
Seems
back
like
then.
Kashina found something.
Hey, come check this out.
Finally.
This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
That took a little too long now.
Let me see.
Let me see, girl. What is it? Wait, I never noticed this patterns on her shirt. Has that always been there?
Curious coincidence indeed.
Ooh.
It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Ooh.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
Interesting.
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely.
Okay.
Strange.
That's fun.
It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things.
What is it?
Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother.
Oh no.
And
Not the
later
falling
on,
out.
his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse.
Oh no.
That's all it says.
Oh no.
But that basically tells us nothing!
That does tell us
except that
nothing.
the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off
She got silenced
on the
real
job.
quick. Or maybe something happened that was too sensitive to record.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts.
My apologies, okay?
Is this where that's from?
I guess. Despite combing through the rest of the scrolls, none of you find any further references to the
Looks like
Bloom
we'll have
Trial
to
Festival.
approach this from another angle.
And how do we do
I'll
that?
go take a look through some even older scrolls.
Oh geez.
Surely the trials were held more than once.
I would
Seeing
assume
as
so.
that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Butota.
That is
And
true.
what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Yeah. Come to think of it, that mysterious Kukusaur and that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain Kukusaur might know a thing or two.
A certain Kukasaur? Who told you that?
My maternal instincts.
Oh, Aoife's assistant, Kakuku, must have told you, right?
Ah,
I heard he sometimes translates for the other
the
Saurians.
cuckoo. Fair. Yeah, this might not be the best time to dive into the whole Saurian indwelling mystery. Guess I'll just give Kukuku the credit. Oh! Did we still not tell people about us being able to go into Saurians? Yeah, I guess we never mentioned that to anybody, huh? Is it gonna be part of the new world quest? I haven't played that
All
yet.
right then. I'll look
Interesting,
into
I
those
have to play
ancient
that.
scrolls. Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur.
Okay.
Let's split up and meet back here later.
Oh, very well. Very, very well. We didn't actually find out much about that mysterious Kukusaur earlier. Let's head back to the Children of Echoes and ask Nyan for more details. Okay. Miss Nyan, we have a question. We'd like to interrogate you, if that is okay with you, of course. Oh my god. My throat is acting up. Thought I saw somebody. Got a little bit scared because I'm alone in this world. This is interesting. I wonder what... I'm assuming there's gonna be Saurian lore, but how deep are we gonna go into the Saurian lore, you know? Nayan, can you tell me more about that mysterious Kukusor you mentioned before? Huh? You want to make friends with him too? Yep, that's right. Where can I find him? Tracking him down is no easy task. Because he's always off somewhere on his own. One second he'll pop in front of us, then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. One time, he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really tall stone gate. Interesting. And there were so many other Kukusors there. We couldn't actually trespass on other Saurian territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said that was his home. Kukusor and Stone Gate. Sounds like I might near... Huh. What does he look like? How will I recognize him? He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks like all light and floaty, that's him. Light and floaty? Yep, light and floaty. You'll know who he is the instant you see him. Huh. That seems to be the only description Nayan can come up with. It's vague, but it'll have to do for now. Oh, and if you do see him, could you say hi from me and Milray? We're both starting to miss him. He did drop by to see us, but there were too many people around for his liking. Sure thing, leave it to me. Bye bye, Pookies. Oh, hello, Varessa and Eon-san. Were they? I don't think they were here before. Oh, we can talk to them. Yes, we can.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard.
Aww. Roar.
Go on. Have some.
Yeah.
Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay?
Exactly. Roar.
If you need more,
Roar.
there's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's been almost 2 weeks. I really need to like what is it called? Speedrun this event because I haven't played the event itself. I need that primo gems, you know. Gotta grind. But oh, everybody's here. Hello. Whoa, that's a lot of Kukusor.
Everyone got that?
What is
They'll
happening?
never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
What is happening?
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Why is there so many Kukusor?
Milani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Hello. Oh, why are you so surprised?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you.
Is everything
You
good?
nearly scared the life out of me.
Why are you that scared for?
Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match.
Ah,
But as for the
see.
details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
That is true.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusor.
Yeah.
Rare and elusive?
Yeah. You give Kenichi and Monani a quick rundown of the situation.
In that case, we can help with the search.
Nice.
That description of the location's way too vague.
That is true.
The scenery around here is
That
all
is
pretty
true.
much the same. Without
Yeah.
anyone to help out, it'll take you forever.
Fair.
What does the Kukusor look like?
Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently we'll know who he is the instant we see
Alright,
him.
well in that case, let's split up.
Okay, you are
I'll
way
check the
too
higher ground
optimistic
and see
about
if
that.
anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
Okay,
I'll
thank
follow
you.
the river then.
Okay.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kanich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
Okay.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either.
Oh.
I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Well, thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Don't mention it.
Are we actually
Anyway,
gonna
we
find
better
him?
get going. Catch you in a bit.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Huh, there seem to be quite a few Kukusor living down here. I'll try asking them a few questions. Where? Here? What? Kukusor. Shouldn't I indwell? Hello? Cool-headed Kukusor. That fruit just now was kind of sour. Oh? Try this one instead. It's super sweet. Whoa. Greetings, fellow Saurians. Traveler, Ether, come on now. Hello there. How can we help? I was just wondering, have you met a Kukusaur around here who you describe as light and floaty? Oh, you're talking about that kid, are you? Eh? Are light and floaty really such distinct traits? These Kukusaurs seem to have instantly understood who I meant. He sometimes show up around here, but he's always sneaking around, trying not to be seen. He's often perched up on a cliff, just gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what. Aw, that's kinda sad. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple of days back. Huh. Well, that's not something you see every day. You usually won't go anywhere near them. Interesting. So is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd forget it if I were you. That kid comes and goes like a shadow. Come join us for some fruit instead. Come try this one. Sweet as sweet can be. Okay, thanks. Doesn't seem like a very fruitful... Oh. Sino is rubbing off on you in the worst way possible. Guess I better wait and see if Molony and Kinich have any better luck. Okay. Was following a human. Now that is interesting. Why was he following a human for? Where is Kinich and Molony? I almost said Minich and Kualani. Okay, entrance.
Anything on your end, Kinich?
Okay. Yeah.
Nope.
Me neither.
Nope.
Kukusaurs all look so similar.
Yeah.
They all look light and floaty to me.
I
I mean, what could possibly
fair.
be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
Clouds.
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
That was my first thought, like cloudy, white. Is it white? Is it a white baby? Oh no! Sorry.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukusaur you're after.
It's
Are you
alright.
in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
I'll try to think of another way.
Well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out.
Of course,
That's
of course.
what friends are for, after all.
Yes, we
I've
know.
told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know.
Yay!
So, what's your next move?
I think we'll head back to the Masters of the Night when...
Alright. I'll update them.
Thank you.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
Hey now, he's already scared of humans. We don't need to do that.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know?
True. How do we specifically catch that one?
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Bye bye.
Okay, then. See you later.
Bye bye,
Thanks for your help.
Poochies. Yeah. So that was not eventful at all. But we did get information, so. That's as good as it can be. I forgot that painting can move. I was like, low-key so weirded out by it. Like, why is it moving? I don't like it. It's a bird. 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 Oh, hello. You two are outside. What's up with this one? What's good?
Let me think.
Did you two not find anything in the smell?
Gina, sweet Lolly, what's up?
Hello?
We haven't managed to find anything.
Oh no.
No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
That's rough.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukusaur?
Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now.
You sure?
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. But not every historical mystery can be unraveled.
Fair
We
enough.
must also learn to live with the unknown.
Well,
Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess.
sure everything will
Oh no, she's being silenced. Don't
work
be
out.
silenced. Okay.
Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
True.
Finally, dudes.
Hello.
Found you.
Hi. What's
Eva,
good?
What brings you here?
You look so good.
Kinich
Sorry.
mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukusaur. Just so happens a strange Kukusaur has been following me the past few days.
It was following you. A strange Kukusaur,
No
you
clue
say?
why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky.
Oh.
His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette.
Not gonna lie to you, bro. It's kind of freaky. Oh, I love him already.
So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
It was glowing. It looks like it was from the Night Kingdom, no?
That sounds terrifying.
Okay, Paimon.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice.
Huh.
Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep. Dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Oh my god. It is yellow. So it's not real. A yellow... It means it's a ghost, right? It's like part of the ley lines, right?
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
Girl, let me take a look.
It's okay. I've got this.
Okay, thank you, said Lolly. Because I do know we have like blue ghosts, we have yellow ghosts. What next? Red ghosts?
What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
It's just... Is it yellow? Oh,
Wait, surely that's not...
a Saurian ghost? Oh, little baby. So you can be seen by people then. No wonder I describe him as light and floaty. He really is instantly recognizable. Not like any Kukusaur I've ever seen. True. This must be Milray's mysterious friend, then. The one spreading the rumors about sacred flame crystals, beguiling human hearts.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines?
Yeah, that's what I've
Haven't
been
they been
saying.
fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
Is?
So why have you been tailing me, bro?
Oh, okay. Aoife.
If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's running off.
He
Okay.
ran off.
Aoife. Oh, do you want us to follow you?
Do you think he wants us to follow him?
I'm assuming
If
so.
only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Oh,
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
where is that little guy?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
Oh,
He was still
okay.
out cold when I left.
Oh dear.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him.
Okay.
It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Very well. The synchronized nod between Aoife and Kachina, that was cute. You followed the Kukusaur spirit, who lets you much further away than you've expected. Where? Outside of Natlan? No. Where is this? Huh. Interesting. Is there any significance to this place? I don't remember if there is. Oh my god. So, how y'all doing? I've been doing good. Not really. I think I'm getting sick, but I'm doing great. Is this a grave?
Looks like he's finally stopped.
Where is this? Do you know anything about this place?
Why have you brought us here?
Yeah. Cool. What?
So, is there something buried here, or what?
Goo goo gaga.
You want us to dig it up?
Okay. Gru. Gru. After some energetic digging, you unearth an old weathered box. Ooh, fun.
These are...
What is it?
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result.
That looks like Aoife.
Still, they're just about legible.
Huh.
They seem to document the very last bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago?
Well, ain't that just convenient?
Why would these be here?
It's very convenient,
Come,
isn't it?
let's read them together.
Okay.
These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
Wait, this is actually really cute. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is really cute. Look at them. Just Paimon is just blocking Ether. Like there is no tomorrow. Anyways, let's see. What does it say? Ooh.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Is he the Saurian that was supposed to be saved?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Aww. Oh.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy.
Oh, sorry.
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill. So I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies.
Little baby.
With him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad.
That's really
Sometimes he has
nice.
tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever.
Yeah.
I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, Antu.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother.
Aw, that's nice. Look at them. They look cool.
But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Ooh.
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls.
Okay.
Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict.
Oh.
Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Oh.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief.
How do you not know that?
So,
Just kidding.
how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion.
Okay.
What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses.
Oh. Fun.
Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Oh.
Enhance a warrior's strength.
Oh no.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough.
Aw,
Nothing else matters.
sweet.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials?
Oh.
Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats.
Oh,
Tensions
geez.
are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
Well,
I know, but
for little
I
Antu.
had no other choice.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor.
Aw.
With all this ongoing strife, it's been
That's
a long time
nice.
since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation.
Hell yeah.
Fighting side by side for a common
Let's go
cause.
reconciliation.
That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage?
Oh,
Heading out on a long journey or
is
something?
doing that thing again. How have they not patched up this type of bug? Like, this has been happening for the last couple of patches and nobody has fixed it. Like, are we okay?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Oh, geez.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Okay.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
No. Oh, baby.
Himara! How could you stoop so low?
Okay.
Ambushing us on the field like that.
Oh, God.
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Oh, God.
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Oh, okay. Ma'am.
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions.
Oh. Oh, no. He's being silent. Oh, no.
If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever.
Oh, okay.
So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials.
Hey.
I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh?
Oh, okay.
Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could.
Hey, Mara.
We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
Oh, my God.
You what?
Oh.
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along.
Okay.
Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
Okay.
The children of Echoes will not forget this.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey. Is this what he said about what wild humans? No. Oh, Antu, no. Baby.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, God.
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Oh, no.
No need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Oh, no.
Rumors? What rumors?
No.
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs.
Oh, jeez.
And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone.
Ooh, your scarf. Oh, no. Oh, no.
How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
Oh, no.
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all.
Oh, no.
Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world.
Well,
if I hadn't taken things into my own hands,
I guess
another tribe would have just
in some
swooped in and seized
instances.
the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
Oh, jeez.
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he?
Oh,
So
wow. Oh.
There was no longer any need.
Okay. It's being silenced.
He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
So you broke the promise with your brother just like that. Damn. Oh.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come.
Ooh.
Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted.
Whoa, okay.
All the hope and trust that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Ooh.
Wait, Nampol! Where are you going?
Why is that even a question to you? You should know why and where
Antu!
he is going. Oh.
Antu!
No.
Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me!
Oh. Your scarf is really distracting me, my guy. Oh. Oh.
Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way.
Oh.
After
Baby.
that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu.
Oh wow.
He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings.
Damn.
Until finally, Antu's time came.
Oh wow.
In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no.
Oh.
Remorse filled his gaze.
Baby. The world was so cruel to you.
I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Damn, that is...
This is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it.
Oh, wow.
What are you? You little vulture!
Oh.
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it.
He thought he was at fault.
It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why.
Yeah.
Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies. He concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves.
I see.
In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened.
Baby.
He carried this guilt with him
Oh god, he's being silenced again.
until the very end.
Oh, that was the end.
I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest.
Oh, that is
Before
so
my own
sad.
time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them.
I see. Oh wow.
May the Natlan of their day be united as one.
Oh my god. Okay.
Free once and for all.
He died
from
just like that.
bloodshed and strife.
Was he not even buried? That is sad. My god, jeez. Okay.
Medicine born of guilt.
So that's why it's called medicine board of guilt. Oh my god, okay. Oh, jeez. Got anything to say, Aoife?
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor?
I would only
and
assume.
And the little Kukusor spirit was once his saurian companion?
Yeah, just like Kakuku.
Seems so.
Kakuku.
That's why he's been following you around, Aoife.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you.
Yeah.
No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Damn.
Hey, where's that little Kukusor gone?
No. Is it resting now?
Over there!
Oh no, where is it?
Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
I'll go hang out with him for a bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here.
Okay.
I regret lingering for centuries. Unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story.
Oh.
Now I know why we became vets too.
Aoife.
I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
Oh, buddy. Take it easy, Pookie. The spirit of the Kukusor chick Antu stands quietly on this hillside, unlike Mulray. As he was alive, so remains dead. Okay. Let's go then. My throat is itchy. Hello. Oh, God. Sorry, I had to take a drink because there's gonna be a lot of talking. Antu. You're... Huh? Aren't you the blonde guy from just now? Oh, you know. Wait, is this your real form? You can turn yourself into a human. That's amazing. Can you teach me how to do it? I want to talk to humans, but they don't like me. Oh, ho, ho. Do you still remember what happened back then? Only bits and pieces. Aw. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nampul was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light. But I couldn't find him anymore. Oh my god, okay. I hid and searched, I searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice cozy cave where I halted up and slept for ages. When I woke up again, the world seems completely different. Wow. A cave. Yeah, and there were a lot of strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even look a bit like me. Could he mean the remnants of the sacred source? That's the closest place to the Night Kingdom. Maybe his soul wasn't faded away because he was hibernating there. When I came out... oh my god. When I came out of the cave, I saw those evil monsters had returned, so I went to help. Now, that's how I met Milray and Nayan. The three of us had them running in circles, haha. Once I showed my friends the way, those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, those monsters all disappeared, and I then faintly heard the sound of Nampul's voice calling out to me. The monsters disappeared. This must have been after the final battle against the Abyss. The ley lines have been restored, so at this point, he could have returned to the Night Kingdom. But you didn't go to him? I wanted to, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Nampul said that the sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they got their hands on them, even the closest of friends would get into the most vicious arguments. Everyone would start acting so strangely, like they'd all been bewitched. So, you think it was all caused by the sacred flame crystals? What else could it have been? They were all such good friends before, and they used to care about me too. And it's all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could cast every last one of them into the volcano, but we need them to cure Milray. What should we do? Just as Nampul concluded in his scroll, Anzu misunderstood the real cause of the strife, and it wasn't the power of the sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather human greed and scheming. But what can we do for this poor little creature? Should I tell him the truth? From his standpoint, would knowing the truth would it make any difference? What's wrong, big bro? You seem a bit down. I'm okay. Let's head back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are full of such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed, and so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past. Yeah. Oh, buddy, little baby. Why do they have to make such gut-wrenching story into a limited time event? I hate them for that. I really do.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
I don't know.
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours,
okay.
But that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
Fair enough.
In other words,
you have said
he wouldn't
vibe
understand
way too
even
much
if we
in this event so far. She's being silenced.
discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
Fair enough.
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around.
Yeah.
All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Yeah.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
My apologies. Is there?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology.
Ooh, tell us
They
more.
can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad.
Aww.
So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happened, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
Is it to cure Milray?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends.
Yeah.
But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them.
Yeah.
Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Yeah. Oh, never mind what you're trying to do. Can we be sure he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
I don't know.
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
Please do, Granny. The group has a quick strategy huddle.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen.
Why?
Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days.
Okay.
We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along.
Okay.
As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
True. And that is part 2, Medicine Born of Guilt. Wow. Didn't expect it to be so sad at the end there, but oh my god. I'm glad I played it again. It's been weeks, like a week and a half. But oh my god, I enjoyed that. It was really good. I cannot wait to know about the final part. I hope Milray is okay. I really do hope Milray doesn't have the same fate as Antu, but I don't believe he is gonna be. So I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough. If you did, please do consider subscribing and leaving a like. And once again, apologies for all the coughing. I'm sick, but I still try to record. But yes, but that will be all for me for today, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.